In order to get the principle of a network across, I have to convey to you an idea which is extremely simple, but which is difficult to grasp only because we're not used to it.
Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Nikhil Reddy. I make videos about personal growth, technology, and education, and oftentimes whenever we engage in professional settings, the idea of networking comes up. I'm sure you've seen it in action or perhaps even been the one doing it. We walk into a room and like a pack of hungry wolves, everyone's eyes are looking around for someone they can take something from. A phone number, a business contact, or a new idea. They come up and shake your hand with a false enthusiasm, talk about highly superficial topics, and as soon as they work through a quick mental calculation and determine that you're not important enough, their eyes start flickering around the room once again, looking for their next target. Never should we value or privilege the idea of walking into a room and trying to pump out as much conversation as you can just to get a phone number or some sort of superficial gain. Instead, we should privilege and value true human connection, and that's what we should value in society's leaders. Not how many LinkedIn followers they have or how quickly they can walk into a room and grab somebody's phone number, but rather the way they impact the people around them. In my opinion, networking can be swarmy, manipulative, and highly transparent. People can very easily tell that you've walked into a room just to talk to someone and get something from them, like a phone number or a business contact or something that's highly superficial. Instead, we shouldn't network at all. If what you're really trying to do is buddy up to people that you think are on some higher level than you in order to get help from them, then it's a devious relationship that you're after in the first place, not a genuine one. There are expert networkers who succeed at whatever they're trying to promote, and instead of doing that, I think what's far more important is being the guy that can walk into a room and genuinely create an experience for people. Be someone that is remembered, that's memorable, and creates genuine, good-hearted conversation that they can then pull together and think, wow, I met someone really amazing today. That's who you should aspire to be. So my advice next time you walk into a room, even if it's a professional setting, is to value building friendships and relationships as your #1 goal. Whenever you meet someone, your goal should not be, okay, let me get their number or let me add them on LinkedIn or try to reach out over email and see if we can work out getting a job. Instead, you should go in and your #1 priority should be to truly connect with them. Ask them out for a drink or get to know them as a human being first and build a friendship, and I promise you that everything else will fall into place as a result. And my point to this entire video is that we shouldn't just chit chat and ask to exchange business cards. We will get nowhere in our professional lives if that's the bar that we set for ourselves. We can't just attend a meetup and think, let's add valuable connections to our network. Life is not a game, and it's not about collecting followers on LinkedIn or Facebook. That will genuinely not make your life better. Instead, try being nice to people. Open up and try to form an authentic link between you and them. Ultimately, those were my thoughts on the idea of networking and how we ought to change the way we perceive it. I think it's a highly important skill to walk into a room and be able to engage and communicate and talk to people. But when you do so, your purpose should not be to have some sort of superficial exchange. Instead, it should be to build connection and make friends and have a memorable experience with someone that you can take into the next day, month, or year of your life. And with that, I will leave you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Nikhil Reddy. I make videos like this all the time. If you enjoyed, let me know down below with a like, a comment, maybe a subscription to the channel if I've earned it. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram where I am also very active, or go check out my storefront where you can pre-order a journal, buy a sweatshirt, a hat, the whole shebang if that's what you're into. I've been working super hard at that as well, so please do go check it out. Last but certainly not least, I will always see you guys in the next one.